Riding a motorcycle that you built yourself is a special feeling. You've gone through every last seal and O-ring and gasket, and you've had your hands on every last nut and bolt. When you ride that kind of a bike, it's just a different feeling. This motorcycle is a 1980 Honda CX500. In 1978, when Honda released the CX500, it was quite a departure from the other motorcycles Honda had been producing in the 70s. It was shaft-driven, liquid-cooled, and over time it would prove to be one of the more reliable motorcycles that Honda ever produced. I knew I wanted to do a cafe racer style build with this motorcycle. I found a company that was producing a seat with a removable cowl, and Sean did an excellent job at designing the rear of the frame around that seat. Sean Brown had been one of my best friends from first grade until high school. It was really cool to have him involved in the build and to reconnect over something that we were both passionate about. You know, when I look down at this machine, I don't see just a motorcycle. I see all of the time that I got to spend with my father on this build. You know, there was a lot of weekends when I was banging my head against the wall wondering if this motorcycle would ever be finished. And then there were other weekends when it was almost finished and I didn't want it to be, because for the last 2 years, this motorcycle had consumed me, and what was I gonna do when it was finished? The first time that we started the motorcycle was almost kind of emotional. I don't think the bike had been started in probably over 9 months, so to have it crank over on the very first start, even though it didn't idle very long, it was such a cool feeling. You know, when I first set out to build this motorcycle, I never would have guessed at just how much I enjoyed the build process. You know, it's like a lot of things in life where you get so fixated on achieving that end result that you almost forget to enjoy the journey until it's all finished and you get a moment to reflect back on it.